Good evening, drama devotees across the globe. K-Drama Buzz here, your one and only source into the scandalous lives of K-Drama's finest. Tonight, we're spilling the tea on a brewing storm in the land of breathtaking plot twists and heart-stopping romances. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Welcome to Seoul, a city dazzling with dreams and dramas. But behind the scenes, there's a storm brewing that's more intense than any K-drama cliffhanger. Our beloved actors, those who bring our favorite stories to life, are standing at the edge of a rebellion. The heart of the matter? A tale as old as time, money, or the lack thereof. Here's the inside scoop. The pay gap in the world of K-drama is more dramatic than the plot twists we love. Picture this, lead actors walking away with hefty checks while their supporting counterparts receive barely enough to cover their daily coffee. It's like a modern-day Cinderella story, but the fairy godmother seems to have gone on a coffee break. Let's take a deep dive into the numbers that are causing more drama than a season finale. We're talking about main actors earning fortunes. Like Lee Sun-nun, who reportedly pocketed a whopping $449,000 per episode in one drama. Meanwhile, the lesser-known actors, the ones who add depth to every scene, are left with crumbs, as little as $74 per episode. It's not just unfair, it's a backstage tragedy. The plot thickens when we realize these actors, despite their screen time, are paid per episode, not for the hours they pour into their art. Imagine being on set for days, perfecting each scene, only to be compensated for a fraction of your time. This pay disparity doesn't just touch pockets, it's a threat to their survival and dignity. It's a world where living with parents or juggling multiple part-time jobs is the norm for many actors. Dreams of stardom are shadowed by the harsh reality of making ends meet. No wonder there's a call for change, a demand for a fair share in the riches of an industry they help shine. And so the stage is set for a showdown in Seoul. Our actors, armed with nothing but their talent and determination, are standing up against an industry that has long celebrated their faces but undervalued their worth. It's a battle for fairness, for respect, and for the future of K-drama as we know it. Now let's take a detour to Hollywood, where the plot thickens and the drama escalates. Amid the glitz and glamour of Tinseltown, the Screen Actors Guild American Federation of Television and Radio Arts, or SAG-AFTRA, is entrenched in a battle royale with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. It's a standoff that's gripping the very soul of Hollywood. The strike, my darlings, has stretched beyond 100 days, turning the City of Angels into a battleground for fair compensation and rights. Negotiations have resumed, but the gap between actors and producers remains as wide as the Pacific. The burning question on everyone's lips: when will this epic standoff come to an end? Industry experts are whispering that the end might not be in sight. The possibility of this saga dragging on for months looms large, casting a shadow over the year-end revenue dreams. The stakes are high, with investors and fans alike anxiously awaiting a resolution. What's fueling this prolonged drama? At the heart lies the contentious issue of residuals for streaming, a modern-day gold rush where actors are vying for their rightful share of the subscriber bounty. And let's not forget the specter of artificial intelligence, a key player in the recently concluded writer's strike, now haunting the actors' negotiations. Listen up, darlings. Away from the shimmering lights and camera flashes, our beloved K-drama actors are caught in a real-life drama, one that's far less glamorous. It's a world where the spotlight fades, revealing a harsh reality of financial struggles and survival battles. Picture this, actors who light up our screen, bringing stories to life, yet off-screen they're grappling with the daunting task of making ends meet. These are the faces we know and love, yet many are juggling multiple part-time jobs, living with their parents, or struggling to afford the basics. The glitz of stardom is dimmed by the gloom of financial instability. Take Kim Gon-woo, a rising star who nearly quit acting due to financial duress. Despite his talent and passion, the reality of an empty wallet almost snatched away his dreams. Before his breakthrough role in The Glory, Gon-woo was at a crossroads: to stay in the industry he loved or leave due to financial strain. It's a narrative shared by many in the industry, where the passion for acting is constantly tested by economic hardships. And let's not forget about the actresses who face their own set of challenges. Jae Yin, the star from Vincenzo, once considered abandoning her acting dreams. Struggling to make ends meet, she set a deadline to find success by 30 or leave the industry. The path to stardom is riddled with such ultimatums, where the financial pressures loom over the dreams of countless artists. This isn't just about a few isolated cases, it's a systemic issue where the salaries of actors are not reflective of their contribution. It's a world where the minor roles, the ones adding depth and texture to our favorite dramas, are often tied to contracts that don't compensate for the hours and dedication they pour into their craft. This inequity is the dark underbelly of an industry celebrated for its storytelling brilliance. In the heart of Seoul, a rebellion is brewing. Our actors are not just fighting for their next paycheck, they're battling for a fundamental change. They seek fair pay, respect for their craft, and the opportunity to pursue their passion without the shadow of financial uncertainty. It's a storyline filled with hope and determination, and believe me, darlings, the whole world is watching. So what's the solution to this drama? Our actors aren't asking for the moon, just their fair share. We're talking residuals, higher wages, and protection against being replaced by AI, a modern-day villain if there ever was one. It's a fight for the future of K-dramas, and the stakes couldn't be higher. After months of battles and picket lines, the stars have emerged victorious. The Screen Actors Guild American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, or SAG-AFTRA, darling, has struck the deal that's nothing short of a Hollywood blockbuster. With over 60,000 actors standing together, they've secured a billion-dollar deal. We're talking about major wins here. The largest increase in minimum wages in 4 decades, new residuals for streaming shows, and, listen to this, protection against our new AI overlords taking over their roles. It's a brave new world, and our Hollywood favorites are leading the charge. The deal sets a precedent that's sending ripples across the industry. It's a tale of unity and triumph, showing what happens when the stars align, quite literally. The question on everyone's lips back in Seoul: will the K-drama actors find their pot of gold at the end of this stormy rainbow? As the Hollywood stars return to their glamorous sets, our K-drama darlings are watching closely, their eyes filled with hope. Could this be the turning point they've been waiting for? Could the lights of Hollywood shine a path for our heroes in Seoul? Only time will tell, but one thing's for certain, Gossip Girl will be right here, watching it all unfold. Ah, the final scene in today's riveting episode. As the lights dim on Seoul's bustling streets, the drama in the K-drama world is just reaching its crescendo. Our cherished actors, the icons who made us laugh, cry, and fall in love, stand at a pivotal crossroads. Will they triumph in their quest for fairness and recognition, or is this just the beginning of a longer saga filled with more twists than a K-drama finale? Imagine the possibilities, my dear viewers, a future where the talents we admire are not just faces on a screen, but artists rightfully celebrated and compensated. A world where the magic of K-dramas is not dimmed by the struggles of those who create them. It's not just a dream, it's a future worth fighting for. So keep your eyes on the screen and hearts in Seoul as we eagerly await the next twist in this captivating narrative. Will the K-drama world set a precedent for a fairer, more just entertainment industry? One thing is certain, K-drama buzz will be here, chronicling every scandal, triumph, and heartache. Until our next rendezvous, remember every scene counts in the drama of life. And you, my dear viewers, have front row seats. XOXO!